Hey, are we together? Just got a message that trying to reconnect. Let's go. Okay, good morning. Welcome to another gentle stretch and breathe yoga session. You found Yoga with Lisa, SXM. We are what I believe, though I can't prove it, the gentlest yoga on the internet. We take it slow and easy, and today we're just going to have some fun. Keep it nice and loose. So get on your yoga mat, get comfortable, and let's turn some music on from our friends at Songs of Eden. And when you get on your mat, go ahead and lean back on your elbows. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor just a little bit wider than your hips. And just let your weight in your shoulders sink down into the floor, heavy at the elbows, pushing the upper back into a sort of a rounded position back there. And the chin comes naturally a little bit towards the chest. Now take the left leg up into the air and just kick loose and free. Kick, kick, kick. Any speed is perfect. You can go fast or slow, whatever feels nice. We want to free up the leg, get it to have some circulation. Get up and down a few times. All right, let's switch legs. Up and down, kick it up. Keep breathing throughout all of our exercises today. Breathing is the most important thing. Breathe with intention and attention, awareness, gratitude. All right, bring that leg down. And we're just going to let the knees go left and right, kind of like windshield wipers, back and forth. Loose through the hips, loose through the legs, loose through the lower back, and keep breathing. All right, let those feet go just a hair wider and let the knees just lean against each other for a moment. Keeping your weight on your elbows, we're going to start to turn the upper body and look to the left. Look over your left shoulder and let that right shoulder shift forward just a little bit. Inhale, exhale. When you're ready, come back to facing forward and slowly pivot the other way. The left shoulder comes forward, the right shoulder goes back, and we look over to the right. And now we're just going to go back and forth a couple more times at any speed that feels good. I suggest nice and slow and connected to breathing. Awesome. Come back to the center and let's lift those legs up again and just shake the legs in any way that feels kind of crazy and free and loose. We're having fun today. Loose, free, shake those legs. Let the feet flop around a little bit. Everything loose and free. All right, let's sit up. I see Ellis is with me and Audrey and Greg are nice. Thank you, Audrey and Greg. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. As you come into your seated position, make it whatever's comfortable for you. But do try to have a straight back and relaxed shoulders. You can let your hands rest on your knees for a moment and the top of the head drift up. Exhale and drop the head. Keeping the back softly straight. Begin to sway left and right. Let the head roll around in front of the chest. Any speed is perfect. Just breathe as you move. Coming back to the center, lift the face and blink your eyes. Let's circle the eyes. Around we go. Breathe as you circle. And change direction. Nice. All right, we're going to bring the chin close to the right shoulder, and you can bring that right shoulder up to meet the chin. And down. Other side. Chin to shoulder, shoulder to chin, and down. And back, and forth. Beautiful. Float those arms out. Try and touch both walls at the same time. Stretch wide and really expand your chest. Turn your hands palm up and breathe in as you slowly lift the hands up. Reach straight up. Expand your rib cage. Breathe in. And slowly exhale as the hands come down to the heart. Bow the head. Lift it up. Inhale. Reach tall. Bring it down. Exhale. And bow the head. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Reach. Prayer hands down. Bow. Inhale up. Reach. And down to the ground by your hips. Up. And down. 3 more times, no talking. Be with yourself here. Awesome. Stretch those legs out. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones if that suits you. And circle your ankles for me. Circle the other way. Flex and point, flex and point. Think about the back of your knees communicating with the earth a little bit. Give some energy to that area behind the knees where the tissues are so soft and very receptive. All right, we're just going to wiggle the toes now. Wiggle your toes any way that you can. Let's do the fingers too. Straight fingers wiggling from the knuckles. Use your thumbs as well. Wiggle fingers and toes. Awesome. Shake it out. Bend your right knee and put the heel close to the hip and take it out to the side. And bring your shoulder on the inside. Let's walk our hands down towards the ankle of the long, straight leg. Round your back and drop your head. Beautiful. Take one step back with the hands and bring that elbow right up against the knee there, and your fingers can reach down towards the soft arch of the foot, inside of the ankle. Press that elbow back against that knee just a little bit. Awesome. Come back to sitting up tall, and we're just going to use that same leg, still bent, the knee is still bent. Grab onto the toe and push the heel forward and back a few times. Go to the extreme of your range of motion. And remember, breathe, exhale, and inhale with the movement. 2 more times. Reach it forward and lift it straight up and down a few times. Touch the floor, go up to the top. Touch the floor, go up to the top. Touch and up. Bend the knee and see if you can hold that leg in your arms. And move it back and forth a little bit. Sort of a rock the baby motion. Let's do the other leg. Bring it up. Heel goes wide. Shoulder comes inside of the knee. Walk your hands down to reach for the ankle or toes. Drop your head. back one step. Bring the elbow to the knee. Put the fingertips down towards the instep. Push that elbow back. Push the knee back with your elbow. Look down. Keep breathing. Feel that openness in the hip. And then both hands to the floor. Walk back up. Bring that knee in. And grab onto your big toe with 2 fingers. Heel forward and back. Push it forward, pull it back. Your full range of motion, whatever it is. Remember, everything that we're doing is always you doing what's right for you. I'm only just one lady here, and I can't know what's going on with you. But you know what's going on with you, so be wise, be gentle, be loving with yourself. And don't force anything. If it feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels a little sensitive, don't do it. Take a modification that works for you, or just rest. That's always a perfectly valid thing to do. And then forward, you drop it down, reach it up. Straight leg, or more or less straight. Up and down. Touch the floor with the heel. Bring it back up. All right, bring it up. Bend the knee and scoop that whole leg up into your arms. Back and forth. Breathe as you rock. Wonderful. Nice work. All right, bring it down. And let's scoot onto our backs all the way down. Stretch the legs out, stretch the arms overhead, reach the body long. Feel free to yawn or sigh, whatever feels awesome right now. Maybe do a pulling the apples out of the tree stretch, one arm reaching a little longer than the other, as you like. All right, hands coming down. We're just going to take a minute to let the fingertips rest on the torso. One hand's fingertips are near the heart. The other hand's fingertips are near the belly button. And relax your legs. Let your feet flop outward. Release any tension in your neck and shoulders and upper back. I'm going to try and do a 3-part breath here. Breathing in through the nose. Fill the chest, the diaphragm, and then the belly. And then let it all go like a deflating balloon. Breathing in through the nose. Fill the chest, and the diaphragm, and the belly, and let it all go through loose lips. Breathing in through the nose, chest, diaphragm, belly, and let it go. 3 more times without me talking, just breathe and be aware. Let your breathing return to normal. See if you can slow it down quite a bit. And at the end of your next exhalation, seek stillness before you inhale. Notice the stillness in the body. And let your thoughts slide down into the space between your breaths. Wonderful. Let's do another long body stretch and a yawn. And then when you're ready, we'll bring up the right leg, and I invite you to hold on to that leg near the knee or thigh, or if you have a strap and you want to use a strap, you can hook your foot in the strap and hold on using that. If you decide to use a strap, be a little extra gentle with yourself. It's kind of tempting to pull with the arms and not respect that the hamstring needs time to find its length. So let's keep it gentle and soft and easy and loving, and gently pull and release, allowing the hip and the hamstring to find some length slowly and comfortably without any judgment or critique. Only gratitude. We stretch the hamstring with breath. And as you're patiently working with this leg, you may eventually realize that you've found pretty much your full range of motion. And once you've found your full range of motion, just notice the intensity that you feel as the leg comes to the edge of your range of motion. And give it an extra little energy and a breath as you bring the leg close to the edge. Breathe in and notice that sensation. Give it some air, give it some love. Awesome. Gently stretching the hamstring and hip. All right, we're going to hold the leg at or near that therapeutic edge. Just hold it steady and keep breathing. It's a 30-second static stretch. I'm going to watch the clock, and I invite you to just close your eyes and drift a little bit in your inner universe. 30 seconds with no movement, just breath and relaxation. Now that we've given it time, you might feel an urge to go a little bit deeper. If you feel that urge, you can gently edge into that therapeutic zone. But if you don't feel the urge, stay where you are. Continue to breathe either way. This is where the real flexibility is increased. The magic is happening right here. Keep breathing. Don't be impatient. Don't force anything. And when you're ready, just release. Bend the knee. Bring your heel close to your other knee. We're going to bend that leg up. So your heel is just above the knee on the thigh, and bring both legs all the way over to the floor. Open the arms out in any way that feels comfortable, and release everything in the body. Recline spinal twist. Relax. If any part of your body is uncomfortable, make an adjustment. Make it very, very comfortable and very luxurious. Release all your tension. Breathe deep and full and loose. Awesome. When you're ready, roll on your back and do another long body stretch with a yawn and a sigh. All right, let's bring up the other leg, reach it towards the sky, and grab a hold around your knee or your thigh, or you can use a strap to hook your foot and hold on that way. Remember, if you're using a strap, don't be too impatient with yourself and don't pull hard with the arms, expecting the leg to just move a lot. We want to be gentle, stretching that back tissue from hip all the way to the back of the knees. Stretch and continue to breathe. Be gentle and patient and loving, and always breathe. Breathe a lot. Alright, we're just going to hold the leg at or near the edge of our range of motion. Hold it and breathe. Try to relax. Close your eyes. It's a 30-second static stretch. Keep breathing. Not only been patient, if you feel the urge to go a little deeper, you can gently go to a little new edge, deeper into the stretch. Hold here, continue to breathe deep, and try to relax. Awesome, release the leg, bend the knee, bring that other leg up a little bit, and put your heel just above your knee on the other leg. We're going to take all the legs over to the floor on the far side and open the chest to the ceiling. Arrange your arms in any way that feels awesome. You want to be luxurious and let everything go here. Just relax. No real rules about any particular position. This is for you. If you're not 100% relaxed, just ask, why not? Why am I holding? What's going on? When you're ready, you can roll on your back and do another lovely long body stretch with a yawn. And then come up to seated again. Take a minute to stretch those legs out into a gentle straddle, opening the legs wide as you're comfortable. Don't worry about having an extreme straddle if that's not right for you. Those legs can be in any degree of openness that works for you. And then I suggest you reach back and pull the flesh away from your sitting bones to connect your weight through your pelvis points into the earth. Sitting tall, reach the arms out and up. And let's pull some apples out of the tree. Pull up, reach up, pull a mango down. Reach up, pull a pear. Reach, reach. Both arms float up, all the way up. Take the right arm down and curve it under your tummy and over we go. The ear comes close to the knee. Stretch and reach and keep breathing. Floating back up, arms cartwheel around and we go the other way. Ear close to knee. And reach through the upper arm. Let's go up and again. Slowly up and over. And you're just going to go back and forth a few times. as you like. Breathe as you move. All right, coming up. Reach those hands tall, reach up. Hands come to prayer pose. Keep elevated through the spine. Just bring the hands to the heart. Bow the head. Interlock your fingers and squeeze and release like a beating heart. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. Let's let the right hand do all the squeezing and let your whole left arm and hand go completely limp. Squeeze with strong fingers on your right hand. Use the muscles of your shoulder and arm all the way from fingertips to shoulder. Everything on the right side working hard. Keep breathing. Let's switch hands. Left arm and hand, squeeze. Right arm and fingers and hand loose, released, completely limp. Left fingers strong, squeeze, keep breathing. Switch again. And switch. Beautiful. Invert through the hands and push the head down. Reach the hands forward. Lift them up and bring them all the way down. We're just going to take the hands along the top of the leg here. Take the right hand towards the right ankle and switch. Slide the hands along the tops of the legs from ankle to hip. Coming back to the center. Bring those hands forward a little bit. Find a nice place in front of your knees somewhere and spread the fingers wide. We're going to look over the left shoulder. Look behind you and back, facing forward. Look over the right shoulder and face forward. Back and forth a few times. Any speed's perfect. Breathe as you move. Beautiful. Let's face forward and come back in. You can bring those legs in now. And since we had them wide open, let's try closing them extra tight and see if we can sit with the knees stacked in front of the pelvis. If this doesn't work for you, you can have just a regular cross-legged seat. That's fine. If you can, though, have your hands rest on the soles of your feet. So the palm of your hand and the sole of your foot have a chance to have a little conversation. Let the energy flow. We have so much energy in our hands. And our feet do so much work. They're really the extremities of our whole torso and our whole body. The extremities of our senses, our nerves, and our blood flow. So let's let the fingers talk to the toes and the palm of the hand talk to the sole of the foot. Close the eyes and just be with your breath here for a moment. If you can, float the hands up and cross at the elbows and wrap the forearms. Fingers come close to the wrist or the palm of the hand. Lift the elbows up to eye level. Unwind. Reach it back. And come back. This is called eagle hands. Wrap them the other way and fingers to reach to the wrist or the palm. Bring the elbows up to eye level. All right, unwind those arms, bring them back. Look up and down. Reach up with the chin, down with the forehead. Breathe in and out. Hands come back to rest on the feet. So whichever knee is on top, take your opposite hand and grab that knee and just look over the back shoulder. Face forward and resume your resting position. See if we can put the legs the other way around. Lean back. Crisscross the legs the other way. If you're seated, like so, just try and rearrange the feet the other way. Ideally, the heels are back by your hips, and of course, we rest the hands on the feet. Whichever knee is on top, take the opposite hand and put it on the knee and look over your back shoulder. And unwind, return to resting. Beautiful. Hands come to prayer pose. We won't eagle arm this time. We'll bring the hands up and down. Reach it up and down. Exhale. Inhale. And come back to your resting pose. Hands rest on the feet. Beautiful. Unwind. Let's get up on hands and knees. Table position. Check that your knees are under your hips, maybe just a hair wider. And your wrists are under your shoulders, maybe just a half step forward. We're just going to push the rib cage left and right. Coming to the center, arch the back up and drop the head and tailbone, cat pose. And then slowly sink the middle of the back down, lift your face, lift your tailbone. Make sure you're pressing your hands into the floor, no scrunching in the shoulders, no collapsing. Back and forth with cat and cow. Inhaling when your face is up, exhaling when the head drops down. And then come back to your side to side. Push the rib cage left and right. Shifting the shoulders, maybe bend the opposite elbow. Coming back to the center. Take your right arm and your left leg and reach them out. Drop them down, touch the floor and exhale. Lift them up as high as they'll go and inhale. Down and up. Connect with your breath and hold it steady and bring it down. Do some more cat and cow with me. And come back to a nice flat table. Let's reach with the left hand and right leg, opposite reach, diagonal stretch. Slowly drop the hand and foot down, touch the floor and lift it up. Inhale up, exhale down. Two more. Hold it steady. Beautiful. Come back to table and let's come down to pose of a child. You can walk your hands forward one step and bring your forehead to the floor in front of your knees. Relax. Slowly rising up, we're going to be on elbows and knees here. Elbows are under your shoulders. Hands are palm down on the floor. Fingers spread wide. Let your knees go just a little bit wide. All right, we're going to thread the needle. Take your right hand and put it behind the left elbow and press the hand all the way through. Bring your shoulder down, bring your face down. Turn your lower hand, palm up. Release the arm and hand. Let everything be soft and heavy. And then coming back up, back onto the elbows. Thread the needle on the other side. Left hand behind right elbow. Bring it all the way through. Shoulder comes down, side of the face comes down, and collapse down. Heavy through the chest, shoulders, and head. Rising back up, we're still on elbows and knees. Take your right foot back, put the toes on the floor, and push that heel back. I'm going to move a little bit so you can see what's happening. I hope that's on the camera. Not really. Okay, let's turn around. There we go. Push the heel back. It's a nice straight leg, and hold and breathe. You really want that knee straight so you can feel the circulation being stimulated through the tissues of the calf muscle and the back of the knee, all the way into the foot, the heel and the sole of the foot, the Achilles tendon. You've got another 15 seconds to keep pushing that heel back with a straight leg. This is the anti-varicose vein stretch. Awesome. Here we go. Lift the leg up into the air and give it a shake. Bend the knee and touch the floor touch the ceiling with your heel. Up, up. And hold it up. Beautiful. Bring it down. Let's come back to pose of a child. Take a rest. Forehead to the floor. All right, we're rising back up, elbows and knees. The other leg stretches back, put the toes on the floor, and push back to a straight leg. Keep breathing, pushing that heel actively back. Stretch the calf muscle for all she's worth. Feel it in the foot, the Achilles tendon, and the calf muscle, and up into the tissues behind the knee. Keep breathing, keep stretching, pushing that heel back. You're doing great. 15 more seconds. Beautiful, wonderful. Lift the leg up, give it a nice shake, and heel to the ceiling. Up, 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 and hold it up. Bring that knee down to the floor and let your knees go extra wide here. Big toes still touching. Push back to pose of a child, wide-legged. Maybe your chest comes down in between your knees. And nestle yourself down into the floor, turning the head to one side. The elbows could be wide. Almost like you're hugging the earth. Awesome. When you're ready, come back up onto hands and knees. And let's do a plank this morning. Got your wrists under your shoulders, fingers spread wide. Come up on your toes. If you want, you can be in a low plank on your elbows and toes, or you can be on your hands and knees with your hips coming down. There's variations on plank. Hold for, let's try a 20-second hold. We haven't done plank in a while, and we don't want to be too ambitious this morning. Looking down between your hands, arch the middle of your back up.